Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence. I am back from my vacation. Although I did have a video to put out over the weekend. I shot it several days before my vacation. And I am happy to report that I got almost nothing done during my vacation. I'm proud of myself. Today on Subsistence, we are going to hopefully finish building the ATV. We have 77 glass. We also have gasoline and a vehicle jump kit. Now, I made that in between episodes because it requires a battery, and a battery requires batteries, and so it was kind of expensive to make. So we've got that stuff ready to go. This should all be lined up and ready to go. I'm hoping. I've checked 5 times. It looks like we've got everything. This last part is the seat and electronics, and it will also take 10 minutes. Let's start that crafting. There we go. That's what the tires look like after they're inflated. Apparently they inflate at the very end of the process. That was the last one we left off on. There was the wheels. Pretty cool. We also have the stuff and possibly the mass and power. I've got a couple more things to dump in. Thought I had 3 to go. Oh well, that's alright. All of the stuff to upgrade the LAR should be right here. Although that's somehow I picked up 4 weapon parts apparently. Alrighty. We also need to turn the power on because we're about to lose almost all of the power. So there is the LAR. We're upgrading the firepower to level 3. We'll come back at another time and upgrade the clip size again. But there goes all of our power. Let's go turn on the rest of these. I have used almost all of the biofuel that I had. Oops, that was already on. I have no idea. I have 170 biofuel left. This is not going to be enough, so let's turn off the drills. And as you can see, the refiner also stopped. So we have we've been through a massive crisis of ore, which I've spent almost all of May gathering for this stuff, and yeah, it's been pretty rough. I have no idea what that. Oh, I still had too many. No idea what that makes the firepower. I know it's a lot more. Let's not play with the gun out. Let's see here. We're at 21%. We have no power. We're losing it rapidly. And there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the mass and power to make another one of these, but we can make sure they're all on. Here's a faster way. 6.8 coming in, 10.2 going out. So yeah, that's gonna shut down. I also made 7 more lockpicks. 1 is on us. I did eventually find all of the lockpicks. I mean, all of the lock crates for those lockpicks. But it was quite a drawn-out process. I want to make sure that we stay kind of close to home because the power is going to shut off. And I want to get it back on as soon as it's available. Well, I'll tell you what, I have been, is it June yet? No. I've been almost the entire month of May. How many points do you have? 85, 95. Let's see how many points this does. It does almost 90. I couldn't see the number. I think it was 8 points left over, which was a huge waste of that arrow, by the way. So what does that make? It does 80, 85 hit points, 87 hit points, something like that. That's quite a bit. That's, what is that? Oh, it's just a rock. Might be able to take out a level 1 wolf with that. We'll see if we can find one. Hang on a second. Gotta test the gun, you know. It can already one-shot a guy without a helmet. I think to one-shot the guy with the helmet, you pretty much need a level 4. I'm not sure about that. But level 3 LAR, you know, for a gun that I never carried until recently. Pretty happy with that. I already know I can take a deer. I can headshot a deer. There are some roads up here, maybe. Oh, that's much more important. I also didn't look for the lock crate while I was gallivanting. But the roads are up there somewhere. I just see a ammo crate. Ammo bag, whatever. I don't know. Let's see if we can find these guys. They should be right here. Is that potassium? Yeah, I don't need any more potassium. Well, there's a wolf, so there's no rogues there. There they are. Oops, I missed. What I did was misfire completely. Hi. Anytime. It's pretty devastating. Alright, here's a guy with a helmet. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, I like that. What level is that? Oh, that's a level 3 wolf. We'll use a bow on that. There we go. Takes it down to 25 points, but it's better than switching weapons, you know, making a mistake. Oh, nice. 6 of them. There's got to be more than 2 of these guys. Oh, did I already load? Good. I'm starting to behave myself. Alright, where are they? Some mass. I'm walking around with my charge kit and all my fuel for my ATV. Not too bright. Where's all your buddies? Huh? Flash the map up a couple of times. There's something there, but I think it's just rendering. It's not a dead guy. Yeah. I don't know where they are. Let's put the fire out. If it gets turned back on, we'll know. So I haven't messed with these guys at all, so somebody's missing. That was weird. Let's go home and check the power. I'm pretty sure it's off by now. You have to actually hit the resume button on these things, on the ATV. You can't just click on the little cog. There, a button comes up and tells you to resume. Oh, I almost had him. There we go. Oh, he's level 4. He ate somebody. Let's take a closer look. And anyway, here's some scrap. Alright, we'll sort of just scan this area a little bit. They've been there since midnight. That's not been 15 minutes. Oh, that's a bunny rabbit, not a bag. It's a future bag. I don't know if hunter bags last 15 minutes. I know they last a hell of a long time. Oops. Come on. Here's some more zinc. Alright, well, I want to get that ATV done, so we need to get back and get that power turned back on. Just trying to look out of the side of the screen, because we have that fisheye lens effect, which makes it possible for things in the side of your screen to be a little bit more, or a little bit magnified. And we gotta hurry up too, because the chicken's gonna die. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sure whatever it is, it's not majorly important, but it is nice to get free stuff. Especially when the wolf does all of the work for you. Let's see here, which one of these has more food in it? That one does. There you go, Penny. Penny number 500. Yeah. How much power do we have now? 2100. So you see that right there, you click that, then you have to click also on resume. And it's 77%, so it's not far. Not far. And we're just going to drop that in because we don't want to use that up. Also drop in some mass here. We are above 100 there, so that's good. And 9 fat. And just in that little tiny bit of space, we picked up 3 scrap. Never a problem on this save. So far, I shouldn't say never, because you know what that means. That means it's gonna be soon. I also picked up quite a bit of wood and made a lot of planks. And there's some more of that. Okay. Get that done. And we need band-aids. We only needed 3, and we need some food. We're hungry enough to eat well, so let's eat well. Good deal. Hurry up. Most of the log crates that I found one biotastic. I went up there out of desperation. Let's let that go. 95%. Oh my gosh. This is exciting. It's going to be exciting trying to get out of this garage too. We might have to move the whole thing. That's okay. I'd rather move it, you know. There it is. It's done. And we put that in there. And we can open up the engine and you can see the fuel is empty. I'm surprised that didn't take all of it. The battery, this is interesting to me. So the battery appears to be half charged. Now I understand you charge it by driving without the lights on. But what is this? This is an oil can. So I don't know what that is, if that's something that he's going to add in the future or what. We also need to make vehicle attachments. Oh, that's a slot for attachments. That's interesting. Garage door opener. So we need a rogue transceiver, 2 chips, and 10 whipped cream. 10 adhesive, 2 chips, 10 adhesive, and transceiver. There we go. And that goes there. And I think that attaches to the vehicle immediately, if I recall correctly. We can put that in there. We do need to make more. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. We only have 35 potatoes, so we'll grow some potatoes. This is going to be a short trip. We need to be able to go around here in order to go toward Bravo. And there is a bear right there. Somebody forgot to load their gun. Better me than the ATV. Jumping back maneuver is something that I learned from watching others play. One thing that you will note that looting on the ATV is complicated. It's a lot of starting and stopping and, you know. But let's do it. Wolves will run away. Cougars and bears will not. When the ground is, or when the lakes are frozen, this is going to be even more fun. All right, here we go. Now then, for forward movement, we just hit W. T changes something. That's the lights, okay. Not sure how to, oh, there we go. So with the mouse wheel, you up the gears, 2nd and 3rd gear. All right, here we go. I was afraid of that. It's exactly the same driving as on the Infected. So we're just gonna learn how to drive a little bit here. Because we cannot afford to fix this thing a ton of times. I think I have about 24 leftover black crystal. But if we get on the beach, we can pick it up the speed a little bit, I think. There we go. And then it's fastest. It doesn't like grinding down, wow. Oh, it turns super sharp. There's no drift at all, which is awesome. Oh, this is great. This isn't using my stamina at all. And using less stamina means you need less food and less water. And as you can see, the wolves are absolutely terrified. They run right away. Oh, this is great. We'll check the fuel costs. We don't want to deal with a bear because he'll chase us and we don't have an easy way back into the base. That might be something that I have to look into, like a second garage or a temporary parking. I don't have to stop, but S is back up. Oh, it turns so nicely. Wow. That is a black bear. Look at that. We need a bigger place to do wheelies. Oh, that's great. It will drown, by the way. Don't drive it into the water. Don't drive into trees. It can't take too much damage. Let's look at the fuel. Up there in the upper right corner, the first dial is fuel. Oh, you can see the battery is now charged. So let's look at the engine. Look at that. That's fantastic. That is absolutely awesome. The second one is how fast you're going, or no, it's the RPMs, excuse me. And the third one is how fast you're going. So that is 15 miles an hour. Is that in miles per hour for real? Okay. Whoa! So just about 15. It kind of bounces around a little bit. That is 22 miles an hour. And that is 30 miles an hour. Definitely do not want to do 30. I haven't. I'm going to ask the guys on the server about checking out how fast this is compared to running. So that's a wolf over there too. I'm just watching out for bears because the bear can definitely, I think, you know, catch up to this. There's a bear right there. There's a bear right there. 3. And, you know, with some modification, you might be able to get this across the bridge, 'cause it's not as wide as a foundation. Oh, moose. Up. I believe you can also do this in third person, though. I'm hesitant to do that because probably it's not a good idea. So we've used, it says we've used a quarter of a tank of gas. There's a deer. She's like, what is that thing? Ew. Don't like that thing. Oh, there's a moose. So a nice fast way to get up north, if we can figure out a way to get, you know, to that, to the other side of the lake without running them afoul of any bears. We'll just have to go fast, I think, because there's a couple of bears over here. See if we can do all of that without breaking this thing or getting thrown from it. nice. This is absolutely cool. Throttle up. Let's do it. The whole point of this thing is to go faster. There's a bear. And you see he turned towards me. He didn't run away like a wolf. Don't hit the animals, whatever you do. No! Let's back up. Turn, go forward, turn. There we go. Oh, I left it in high gear. No trees, please. No little rocks sticking up out of the ground. Here's another bear that's gonna chase us. Oh no! Yeah, the loot boxes are a problem too. Oh my gosh, going through low-hanging trees. Alright. And turning right back into the thing is a problem too. Oops. Definitely makes coming out here to do this much better. Because it takes, you know, okay, here's the thing. For me to run from my base to the South Lake takes 7.5 minutes if I barely stop at all. You know, we've timed that run out. I don't know how long it's going to take to do that on the ATV. Because you got to avoid, you know, all of the terrible parts, all the scary bits. And, of course, if you get jammed up, you can always run home. Recall the vehicle, but it costs. So it costs power to do that, all right? Don't hit the bunny rabbit. All right, I know that there's some bears around here. There's one right there. This is awesome. And of course there are headlights, you know, you can turn on the headlights if you want to. There goes the moose. And I think that during the wintertime this is going to be especially useful because 30 miles an hour across that ice is like super fantastic. All the loots I'm missing. Run away, Wolfie! Keep running. No, don't stop right in front of me. Let's go find out how much it costs to recall it from the bridge. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll build an ATV bridge alongside this bridge. I think that's the best plan. And, because that's plenty big enough for the ATV to cross. I can just pull right up there. The bear door's in the way, though. So, oops, I'm stuck. There we go. So that's plenty of room. Way, way more than enough room to cross. And we can put up some half walls so that we don't fall off into the water when it's not wintertime. So that sounds like a cool building project. Oh, I didn't use my remote control. All right. Let's go over here. And we'll just turn on this one light. So let's see here. All vehicles, vehicle construction, docked vehicles. So here is this one, unnamed vehicle. Oh, I forgot to name it. Recall vehicle from the bridge, it's 300 power to recall it. So I'm guessing that since the bridge is only about 50 foundations, from Ortastic or from the other side of the map, it probably cost a couple of thousand. So will we just recall it? That's fantastic. 300 power is nothing to pay for when, while we're waiting for me to build this other bridge. And yeah, I think that'll be a cool little side project to go after we finish the glass bridge. All right, so no, I didn't want to do that. What I wanted to do was find a way. We're gonna have to make some fuel. Figure out how to name this one. Oh, we can also change its color, which I haven't paid for yet. Sorry about that. You put the parts in here to repair it. It doesn't need repair right now. Can't construct a second vehicle while one is docked. I don't know. I don't know how to name it, so you guys tell me. You would think it would be in this part right here, but I don't see it anywhere. And I don't see it there. All right, well, you guys tell me how to name it, because I don't see it here. All vehicles, pick this one. And no, any clicking that I do is recall. Are you kidding already? Wow, that didn't last very long. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We got an ATV. I'm super happy about that. We went all the way to Ortastic, even though it's super late in the day. Something that we can do now. And we upgraded the LAR to level 3, and it does something like 85 hit points. I'm super happy about that. Thank you all so much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Stay lit for 5 minutes, for goodness sake. Bye.